everyone, this is Riddhi Sharma from First Year Back. On the National Tourism Day, I would like to from the outset welcome you all. As we all know, Indian tourism consists of traditions, cultures, nature, heritage, etc. Indian tourism consisting all this makes it a prime attraction of tourism. Today, I am here to talk about some Indian northern states which attract tourism all over the world. Some states like Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Rajasthan, Uttarakhand, etc. in North India are tourist attractions. North India has the most winter fall all over India. It is famous for many mountains and hills which makes it suitable to hold sports and adventurous activities. Jammu and Kashmir is known as heaven on earth. It is well known to produce the most expensive spice, that is saffron, and it is also famous for its apples. And looking at the snowfall in Jammu and Kashmir, we can also call it as Switzerland of India. Similarly, Himachal Pradesh is home to many mountains and hills which exude beauty and scenic. It can also be called as land of mountains. It holds an aspect of religious and traditional values for India. Many adventurous activities like paragliding, bungee jumping, ice skating, etc. are carried on in Himachal Pradesh. As we all know, Rajasthan has the most extreme temperatures, may it be summer, winter or monsoon. And even though it is a desert, it is the largest state of India. It can also be called as land of forts and palaces. And Rajasthan also has the most significant national bird, that is peacock. Nextly, Uttarakhand is the next tourist spot emerging competitive to many other tourism spots. It has the oldest national park of India, that is Jim Corbett National Park, which is home to many wildlife and endangered Bengal tigers. As we all know, tourism plays a very great importance in the economy and cultural development of India. It promotes national integration and makes us aware about the beauty and the rich cultural heritage of our nation. And yes, India is no less than another countries as it ranks 34th all over 140 countries and tourism as per 2019 report of travel and tourism. So, I would like to conclude my speech with a quote. We travel not to escape, but for life not to escape us. Thanks, have a nice day.
Cheerful greeting to everyone. This is Chitra Jha from FYB. Today I am here to deliver a speech about the tourism which take place in eastern part of our India. India is one of the most popular tourist destinations in Asia. India has fascinated people from all over the world with her secularism and her culture. Hence, India is a country with a great potential for tourism. On this National Tourism Day, I take this an opportunity for introducing eastern sightseeing as tourist spot. Historical monuments, beaches, places of religious interest, hill resort, etc. in East India that attract tourists. Some of the famous tourist sites in East India is Sundarbans National Park, Kolkata City, Vishnupur, Chilika Lake, etc. Konark Sun Temple, which is esteemed as one of the most stunning architectural masterpieces, attract tourists. If you are looking to discover Eastern India like a local, one of our best bets will be the city of Bhubaneswar, the capital of Odisha. Experience the best of both worlds at this region, which fuses the history of the empire with the bustling metropolis. Some popular attractions include like Bindu Sarovar Lake, Udyagiri and Kandigiri Caves, and the Orissa State Museum. Take a step back in the time and visit ruins of Nalanda Mahavira, the longest running Buddhist monastery in the country city. One of the most important pilgrimage sites for Buddhist Buddhagaya is a village in the state of Bihar. It was here under the Bodhi tree that Gautama Buddha attained enlightenment. There are many wildlife sanctuaries like Kaziranga National Park, Dibura Saikwa National Park, Sundarbans famous for Bengal tiger, etc. Darjeeling nested among rolling mountains is a perfect rolling mountains.
My name is Aditya Mehta from FYBFF. Today I am going to speak some lines about Western tourism in India. In Western tourism, it covers the states like Goa, Gujarat, Rajasthan and Maharashtra. So let's begin with one of the famous and well-known tourist spots in India, that is Goa. Goa is a mainly tourist attraction of the European people. that visits in winter, and Indian people are mostly visits in summer and monsoon. By hearing its name, everyone starts thinking and imagining its beautiful beaches, sunsets, clubs, and hotels. But it's not till limit that. This place have many beautiful old churches, forts, and museums. Mainly these places are located in the interior part of the Goa, so it is also known as Old Goa. You can visit in churches like Saint Cathedral Church and Basilica of Jesus Church. And in forts, you can visit like Elnora Fort, Mormugao Fort, and Argoda Fort. And you can visit also in museums like Goa, Goa Art Museum, Indian Naval Aviation Museum, and Christianary Art of Museum. Our next state is Gujarat. Again, by hearing its name, everyone starts thinking its famous festival Navratri and famous foods like jalebi, papada, dokla, etc. But it's not also famous for its food, but it also famous for rich history of Mahatma Gandhi and many more. These states have many wildlife sanctuaries like Gir National Park, Marine National Park, etc., where you can see wild boars, flamingos, Asiatic lions, and other many more animals. This state also have the world's largest statue known as Statue of Unity that was inaugurated on 31st October 2018. The, the main tourist attraction of Gujarat is Run of Kutch, that is world's largest salt desert. Every year, the government of Gujarat keeps the event of Run of Kutch from the February to December. State is our own state where we live in, that is Maharashtra. Maharashtra is very rich in culture and it's famous for Maratha warrior history. The Mumbai is the capital of the city and everyone is well aware about its nearby tourist places like Marine Drive, Juhu Beach, Alibag, etc. But this state have many hill stations like Panchgani, Sahyadri, Khandala, Lonavala, Mahabaleshwar, etc. The people live in Mumbai and Pune are the best weekend spot to visit. Another famous tourist attraction are Ajanta Ellora Caves, uh, Elephanta Caves, and in forts you can visit Raigad Fort, Pratapgarh Fort, Shivneri Fort, and in religious places like to visit are Mahalakshmi Temple, Shirdi, Mount Mary Church, and Haji Ali Dargah. These are the all famous places you can visit in Maharashtra throughout the year. Thank you.
If you truly love nature, you will find beauty everywhere. Nature always wears the color of spirit. Look deep into the nature and then you will understand everything better. A very warm greeting to everyone who is watching me from this medium of communication. Myself, Joel Saji, is here to give you a short glimpse about the tourism which take place in the southern part of our India. Our India is a country blessed with lots of natural beauties and tourist spots. On this National Tourism Day, I would like to take this as an opportunity for introducing the southern tourist place in India. South India's royal history and religious culture and also its geographical diversity makes the southern part one of the most attractive tourist places in the world. South India is the place which provides with various forms of tourism which includes natural, cultural and also historical beauties and places. Some of the famous tourist places in South India is Kochi, Visakhapatnam, Bangalore, etc. Nandi Hill Station, located in Karnataka, is one of the most fascinating tourist places. Today, if we benchmark with international tourist spots, India is one of the major tourist spots in the world. As we come to the southeast side, that is Tamil Nadu, Kanyakumari is one of the most beautiful cities throughout India. Tourists mostly visit here to see the beautiful sunset. And one of the most attractive places in Tamil Nadu is Pondicherry and Ooty for its natural beauties. As you come to the southwest side, Kerala, also known as God's own country, is mostly famous for the temples called Sabrimala Temple and Guruvayur Temple. Devotees from various countries visit this temple in a large number. Mostly, tourists from different state and nation visit South for its beauty and its culture. Munnar Hill Station is one of the tourist attracted region. One of the most richest living and royal attractive spot in Kerala is Kochi, which is also pronounced as Cochin. Kochi is also known as Queen of Arabian Sea. Even though 2020 was going through a pandemic situation, but tourism has contributed 9.3% towards GDP of our India. I would like to conclude my words by wishing you all a very happy National Tourism Day. Thank you. Have a nice day.